Yes, the boys, welcome back to another video. It is a glorious day today. It is refeed day. 79.6 kilo this morning. So we're literally flying down. So I've got 550 grams of carbs going in today that I've just sorted out. It is just before 9. We're gonna get into them because I'm feeling flat, boys, and I'm feeling draggy these past 3 days. So we're gonna fill the tank. This is everything I'm eating today. And allow the slippers, boys, but condition is in a very, very good place. So we are just feeling flat. So we're gonna fill the tank and then push hard. Diet is over 2 weeks today. So this will probably be the last time I fill up and then we'll really push hard. Let's go get meal one. Right, boys, so macros today is 170 protein, 550 gram of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. I have got that absolutely bang on. So this meal now is 4 rice cakes, a squares bar. I've got 2 little pieces of toast with my eggs, and then I've got 20 grams of whey, which is just freezing now. So all things today, nothing crazy exciting. Carbs that are gonna digest really, really well. So that is meal one. I obviously don't normally have the squares bar or the rice cakes or the toast. So that is gonna be a very, very nice treat. But we can't take too long because I've got to get back to check-ins with the boys. I've got more oats in my pre as well. I'll show you that. We'll have a toast taste test, boys. Because if you've been watching, you'll know it's been a while where I've not had anything with the eggs. So let's see how we go. I've not had ketchup as well, really, so this is gonna be absolutely 10 out of 10, mate, honestly. Good God. Give you one more. Unreal. Right, time for meal 2, the pre-workout meal. So we have got more oats than normal. We've got just 1 rice cake in there with a squares bar as well. And I need to add a banana to that. And then, because it's a carb meal anyway, we're just going with more oats. So I usually have 70, and we're just gonna roll with 120 grams. So we will go with the normal pre, and then I'm just gonna put 5 grams of creatine in there. I put it in my pre, nothing special about that, boys. It's just literally so I don't forget. So with your creatine, just put it somewhere where you're not gonna forget it. That's gonna be the pre-drink. And then I'm gonna have to go to Aldi on the way home again. I am legit always at Aldi, boys. Right, so oats, we've got, let's have a look, 120 grams, and then the little extras there. So let's get that sorted. Same as the last video, boys. I've been eating that in the car, because if I get to the gym quick, I just wait a little bit. And if I'm stuck in traffic, then it's perfect, because I'm not waiting absolutely ages after I've eaten. This feels very weird going over 70. Bang, 120. Oh yes. Right, I'll get this made up and then we'll go for that. I'm matching my little, we're going grey and white today, boys. We've got the Anoka, the grey tea. And my Anoka Lucy ordered me stuff for my birthday. They've lost it. So literally had to get a refund. If you've watched the videos for a while, you'll know I absolutely love Anoka. And they lost my order, mate. So ratings have gone down. Because by the sounds of it, Geezer on the email, he was not arsed, mate. He was not arsed one bit. So fair play, but gutted to be fair, because I absolutely love him, and now he's ruined it. Right, let's make this. We have got the oats, we have got the banana, the squares bar, and the rice cake. So I'm gonna eat them on my way to the gym. I've got pull today. That light is annoying me. Pull today. I'm not going to talk you through that session, but I am just going to talk you through the food. So I'm going to eat this on the way and have pre when we're there. So I'll let you know how I'm feeling. Let's get it. So we've got 34 minutes. Not too bad at all. We've got Bisping's podcast. I've just skipped Bisping's podcast, back onto Bisping's podcast. Let's go, boys. Apologies to the light, boys. If you watched the last video, you'll know we're getting rid of this because it just does not mix well. We'll go for a dry scooper again. And I don't get it because when I have it like that, it actually tastes really nice. Put it with water, mate. Oh, it's awful. Right, pull to nailed. Fucking hell, I cannot speak, honestly. Pull to nail. I'll let you know how that goes, and then we're off to Aldi. I need a few bits. We need rice cakes, we need chicken, and we need squares bars. There's one more thing, I swear. Crumpets, rice cakes, squares bars, crumpets. Some clues for the last meals. Right, boys, this is how we're looking post pull. Still feeling relatively flat, but we've not had a ton of food today. So I'm expecting to be a lot fuller tonight and tomorrow. But we've had a good session, even with a little bit more food in the system. So cardio now, we'll get home, get some more food. Yes, the boys, we are at Aldi. We have got some bits to buy, as always. So we got the crumpets, boys. I do love a good crumpet. Bash. Bang, boys. That's the extra carb sauces required. We've got the crumpets, we've got the squares, we've got potatoes, so bright. And we've got rice cakes. They didn't have my caramel rice cakes. I'm gutted, mate, because I love them. But we've got enough stuff to crack on. We've got Sean O'Malley on Bisping now, so we'll have a listen to that. Get home. We've got 2 calls, 1 call with one of the current Coaching Coliseum boys, and then we've got a console call, so I need to eat. I'll show you that, and then a busy evening. Right, boys, I am so buzzing for this one. So we've got 500 grams of potato, 70 cooked chicken with 100 grams pineapple, so more potatoes than normal. And then they didn't have my flavoured rice cakes, did I? So I've actually got to have 10 of these. They're only tiny. Ideally I wouldn't even have 10, but it is what it is, boys. They're lower calories, they're like 30 calories per rice cake, so we'll smash them. This is more than normal, and this is gonna be absolutely lovely. So that is 816 calories, and that's literally just the chicken for protein. And then we're going for, obviously, the pineapple, the rice cakes, and the potatoes. So extra pineapple, extra rice cakes, extra potatoes. Nice and clean, that'll digest great. Then I've got 2 calls, we'll go for a little walk. We still got 2 more meals. I'm gonna dig into this, get something good on the YouTube, and then it's work time. But I'm gonna very much enjoy this because that session was very good as well. Just mentally having more food, and obviously physically as well. It does make a big difference. So that was a top session. I'll give you a potato ketchup taste test. Oh yeah. I'm gonna start fitting some ketchup in. I've just been throwing it in there and eating it, boys, but ketchup is elite in it. It is elite. And literally, boys, it's so hot. What is going on? I've got the fan out blowing on me because it is horrendous. Like, what even is going on? We'll dig into this, get some YouTube on there, and then get cracking with work. So your eyes are not deceiving you, boys. We have some rice with this meal for once. The peasant meal is gone. So in this bowl, we have got, let's go through it for you. I've just waited till it cools down a little bit to go and do some form analysis as well, because I get that done when I'm doing my steps. So we have got 621 calories, 120 grams raw weight rice, we've got 70 grams cooked chicken, we've got 300 grams of veg, and we've got a little bit of sriracha there as well. So I'm gonna enjoy, it's cold, boys, but we'll give you a taste test. It's nicer than when it's just veg and chicken in it. it's so much nicer. Like, one thing being on lower food does, like, I'm at the point now where, because I know how good I feel and how good digestion is on clean food, especially when I'm dieting, I don't crave rubbish. Because like the last time I ate a Chinese, I felt awful. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like a pizza, I still like little bits of this and bits of that, but absolutely stuffing my face now with just rubbish food does nothing for me. Don't get me wrong, like I said, a little bit of ice cream, pizza, those types of things, like I'll have now and again. Mainly takeaways for me. When I have a greasy takeaway, I feel like a greasy takeaway. I feel grim. Like last time I ate Chinese, I don't know if it's just me, I felt so ill, I felt sick. So I don't have any urge to do that. I just want, when I'm dieting, more food like this now. This is great. This is a great meal. When I have this, I know I feel good. I know pumps are good. I know I'm nice and full. I know I can train. So that's all I miss when I diet, really. Because when you do clean up your food a little bit, you will get used to digestion being good and really feeling good and feeling well fueled. So if you are eating a ton of crap and you're feeling like crap, start to cut that down. That's a big tip. So I'm gonna get this eaten, watch a bit of YouTube, get out for the steps and watch some sets from the boys. So if you want me going through your sets, the link to inquire for coaching is always in the description. And whilst I'm on it, as always boys, if you comment, you're a G. If you like the video, you're an absolute G. If you subscribe, you're an absolute G. I really appreciate it. We're keeping these coming thick and fast. I just said thick. Right boys, final meal time. We have just 25 grams of whey. Protein isn't high today. We're prioritizing carbs, neither are fats. We've got 100 grams of apple and we have got 4 crumpets, because I do love a crumpet. So we've got 4 crumpets, 40 grams of jam on there, and this is the last meal. And even though this is a lot of food, like, it's all stuff that I know will digest very well, all stuff that I've eaten in the past, all stuff that sits nice and light. Like, I do not feel full whatsoever. I've still got my 11k steps done, I've still trained, I've still done cardio. If anything boys, honestly, I feel hungrier today because I've actually got that food and I'm eating. In terms of why we run a high day, I shot down from like 82s right down to them 79s very quick. And Vicky looked at my check-in on Monday and she was like, Luke, you are super flat. So that's why the high day is in. Because if we run flat for too long, I will feel awful. I'll start to look awful. Pumps in the gym will go, performance will go. I could easily not have a high day and just roll through and crack on. It's not me asking for this. It's not me even wanting this. It's literally me just be doing as I'm told, taking my emotional attachment out, like when I give my guys refeeds and things like that. So it is not a case of me, you know, needing to do this for like, oh my god, I'm so hungry that I need more food. Like honestly, I'd crack on with whatever. I'd eat 1,000 calories if I need to. So baseline's been 1,700 and 1,800. So this is just literally filling the tank to then push hard again. That is all this is. We're gonna dig in to this goodness, and then I've got a bit more form analysis to do. I've got a new sign up to do, a couple of bits to change for the boys, and then I'm gonna be finalizing editing the last YouTube video. So we're on it with the YouTube. Plenty to do. The boys are flying. Cheers, fellas. Just quickly, that meal is 639 calories, and we're looking at around 80 carb from the crumpets, 13 carb from the apple, and 20 carb from the jam. So we're over 100 grams of carbs to finish the day, and that literally puts me on bang on 3,500 calories, 550 grams of carbs, 170 protein, and we're around 53 grams of fat. So that is pretty much bang on exactly where we want to be. Right boys, it's the day after. I woke up at 80.5 kilo this morning. So a jump up in weight, but honestly, I don't feel too much different. I don't feel like I've had any more food, to be honest. So Vicky has said, I've got another high day today, and that will probably be it for high days, just to really make sure we've got that fullness there. So I'm gonna see how we're looking and how we feel in the morning. Hopefully I do wake up and feel a lot fuller. I've got legs tomorrow as well, so hopefully that'll really fuel that session, and then we'll dig on for that last little bit of condition. So I'm gonna run the exact same day as yesterday again. No change in plans there. and then we'll see what happens. But thank you very much for watching, boys. Plenty more videos incoming. I appreciate you watching this far. Please drop a like, please drop a comment, please make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.